What's up, fam? Ike here. I'm sorry for the delay in the videos. I've been a little behind, but I wanted to get this one out to you because it's Labor Day weekend and everybody is having a good time. I want to talk to you about drinking and driving. A lot of people ask me, Ike, if I get pulled over, should I blow? And we're talking about the breathalyzer, right? Let's keep it PG, folks. All right. I can't give you advice on whether you should blow or not, but I can tell you what the consequences are if you don't and if you do. All right. So a lot of you don't know that when you got that license in New York State, that when you accepted the privilege to drive in New York, and yes, it's a privilege, it's not a right. When you accepted that privilege, you also accepted that if a police officer finds probable cause to ask you to blow, that you would agree to blow. Yes. Having a license is an agreement with the state to blow. So if a police officer pulls you over and you give him probable cause, which most of you do, and I'm going to show you how. You give him probable cause to request that you blow in a breathalyzer. If you refuse, your license is automatically suspended, right? It's automatically temporarily suspended until you can go to the Department of Motor Vehicle and have what's called a refusal hearing, okay? Understand that. It's automatic if you refuse. Now, how do you give a cop probable cause to ask you to blow? You know, when they pull you over, it's like, hey, how you doing? Where you been? I was out at a restaurant, a couple friends. Yeah, you have anything to drink? Oh, I only had 2 drinks. That's it. See, because in your mind, you think 2 drinks, I'm not intoxicated, I'm not drunk. But you don't understand is that there are levels to this shit, right? Because you can be arrested for driving while intoxicated, meaning that your blood alcohol level is over the legal limit. The legal limit in New York is 0.08. Right? So they have this instrumentation, you blow into it, it tells them what your blood alcohol level is. However, in New York, it's not only illegal to drive while intoxicated, it is also illegal to drive while your ability is impaired, meaning that you can't drive even if you blow under the legal limit, right? So you can be arrested if you blow a 0.05, a 0.06, okay? Now, should you blow? For me, I'm never blowing. I'm never gonna blow a motherfucking thing, okay? And I have reasons why I don't blow. I don't trust the instrumentation, okay? They're just as fallible as any and everything else, okay? So I don't put my hands in instrumentation. And I'll deal with a refusal hearing at the motor vehicle at another time, right? Because you can always argue that he didn't have probable cause to ask you to blow in the first place, okay? So I wouldn't blow. I'm not advising you. This is my fucking disclaimer. I am not advising you not to blow. I am telling you, though, that if you do blow and you register something either above or below the legal limit to drive, you are giving the police and the district attorney's office evidence against you. So you basically are incriminating yourself. With that information, I would tell you to govern yourself accordingly. Some people think, well, I haven't been drinking, or I only had 1 drink, or whatever may have you. But you don't understand that things that you have eaten, certain medication, dental procedures, many different things can affect the results of a breathalyzer. Okay, so you may not have been drinking, but you may have just had some dental work, or you may be on medication that gives a false positive register in the breathalyzer. You don't know. Okay, so be cognizant of those things. Be aware. Always my advice is not to drink and drive. Okay, have a designated driver or get a fucking Uber. I don't know. Do something, but don't drink and drive. But if you find yourself, you know, you had 1 glass of wine and you're on your way home and you get stopped at a checkpoint, do not tell the cops you had a glass of wine. Do not tell the cops you had a couple of drinks. Don't tell them shit. That's consistent with what I've always told you, okay? But understand that if you do not blow, your license will be suspended, all right? Have a happy Labor Day. I'm not celebrating that shit. Nobody ever acknowledged the labor of my people. So you all enjoy your holiday, and I love you. I really do. Ike speaks.